Alright, today we're gonna be doing Sweet Dream. This map has a really difficult wave section. Like, the upside down wave is at the very end and it is by far the hardest part of this map. Like, I could easily get to the drop with this since the pre-drop is like free. Oh, come on. Okay, I should be able to get it on my second attempt then, because the pre-drop is really my third attempt, because this is pretty much free. Like, it's just like an 8-star at the beginning. This part does get a little bit learny, but once you figure out what to tap, it's easy. And then, alright, now we're pretty much at the drop. And then we do that. Then, alright, at the UFO, and come on. I thought I would be able to get to the wave, but the transition into the wave is kind of weird, because you're not supposed to hold, but if you don't hold, you die. I don't know why that is. It's just how it works. And I think you have to time that red orb though, even though the rest of it's extremely easy. It's like Singularity. It gets a lot harder over the time you play it. Like, the further you progress, the more difficult it is. Like, this part is just like an easy lemon. Really. And then those parts are pretty much a medium lemon difficulty, and then the upside down wave is pretty much the most difficult part. It gets harder as you progress on. This stuff is like 7, 8 stars, and then this is 9 stars, or 8 to 9 stars. Come on! You've beaten so many 8 to 9 stars, it's not that difficult. Yeah, this map, it's definitely gonna get boring, because that's pretty much every single second half map. It gets boring as you play it. So I hope I don't take too many attempts on it, because then I'm gonna find this map boring. Which I don't want to. I don't want to find this map boring. It's really cool, but it's got some really bad balancing. Like that mini ship, it's extremely difficult compared to the rest of the map. And then you get the wave section, which is pretty much impossible for me. Alright, and then this stuff is something that most people that have experience with difficulty can do in a couple of attempts. Why did I even go up there then? Overall, this map, it's gonna be boring. I would want it to be fun, but it's gonna get boring as I keep dying, because that's pretty much how all of these maps are. Like, all of the second half heavy maps get boring as you play them, and I don't like how you have to do mandatory orbs. That is one of the worst forms of gameplay you can do. Mandatory orbs. That should be outlawed from the game, because it makes maps so much less fun. Alright? Like, what's even the point of mandatory orbs? Because if you can skip those orbs, then that's pretty much saying something about the gameplay. Like, if you want mandatory orbs, just make it so that the gameplay forces you to take that orb. Or make it coin path if you decide to skip those orbs, because most of the time it's harder to do it without the orbs. And yet, people decide to put mandatory orbs, and I blame that mostly on Jonathan Gddl, since he's the one who revolutionized it. Alright, this map is gonna take me quite a long time, because it's a medium length, and it's also second half heavy. which means that like MMMM is going to be maybe painful, which I don't want that to be because I like medium length level maps and I like medium lemons. Alright, we're back at this. Don't skip that because then the gameplay will hate you. Alright. Yeah, that's the second time I've skipped that orb. I don't know how I did that. How do you skip that orb twice? It's not that difficult to hit that. In fact, it's even harder to miss that orb than to hit it. Yet I have died there twice, which is kind of annoying, but I'm still not at like really. I hit that. If I didn't, then come on, just make those coin paths. Just make them coin paths. It's gonna be so much better for the gameplay wise if you just make it a coin path instead of requiring you to use the orbs. Because mandatory orbs are just made to annoy people. It's not like a gameplay matter, it's like an annoyance pattern. The creator should not be able to do that. Alright, and then you're supposed to click that red orb. I forgot to. Once I get past that UFO, I'm going to have a lot of deaths in the wave. Specifically because they made the wave to be as difficult as possible so that it won't be rated easy lemon. Because that's pretty much, like, what's the point of having second half heavy maps? Because first half heavy maps are so much more fun. Oh, come on. Like, I don't know where they're going with this. Okay, wave attempt. Oh, I actually did the transition. And I'm not surprised I died there because the mini wave is pretty much impossible. And I died there again. Yay, the wave. And I did it again because that's how muscle memory works. And I'm not surprised I died there because that upside down mini wave is absolutely awful. And I'm not surprised I died there. That I was not expecting not to die there. Because that transition is really, really bad. What? I didn't die to the last few clicks? That's actually amazing that I didn't die to the last few clicks. How many attempts? Okay, I'm not surprised that took me 379 attempts. It's a medium, and it's okay. It's 2 mediums, so I'm not surprised. That last couple clicks are absolutely awful. All right, where am I? Am I on the lead? No, I'm not on the leaderboard. How far down does this go? Okay, 2 years ago. Oh, I missed out. Alright, well, I got some more points under my... Alright, time to beat 14 maps. Or trying to choose in between 14 different maps. Let's see what we get. Okay, that's good. I get a bunch of easy lemons. I finally get to take a break. Alright, what else do I get? Oh, that doesn't have anything good. I'm gonna see what I can choose. However, if none of those medium lemons are in packs, then I'll choose an easy lemon. If